I'm Ezra Heinberg, and this is my Mitzvah project for my bar mitzvah. So, for my project, I went into retirement communities and I played piano for the residents. When it came time to think of projects to do, I was having a hard time because like there wasn't a lot that was really like connecting with me. Like this really sounds like a good experience for me and for the people that I'm doing it for. You know, so one night I was sitting at the table with my grandma and I was like, Yaya, which is what we call her, I can't think of anything. So we talked for a while and we came out with going to play piano for people. So I thought, who better than like people who live in retirement communities, because they probably don't get to see a lot of young people playing piano, or like a lot of young people in general, unless it's their families and stuff. So I thought it would be nice, and I love playing piano, so it worked out really well. So what I did was I went in and I played like my repertoire, which is not a lot, but you know, it's enough to give a little concert. And so I did that, and then I answered questions usually, and then I would leave, and hopefully it was a good experience for everybody involved. And you know, I think most of the people that I played for enjoyed it. I went to a few different places. I'm not sure if I can remember all of them, but I went to the woods at Holly Tree and Brightmoor, and I also went to visit a temple member in hospice and play for her.
What's her name?
Her name is Anise Kaplan. Oh, well, for some, like when I go into the retirement communities, there's a lot of people just sitting around waiting for me to play. When we went to Brightmoor, I went in and I was expecting maybe like 8 people to be sitting there, like kind of waiting, just like there were like 50 people there, just all waiting for me, and that was really fun. It was great. I have a couple. My repertoire isn't that big, you know, but since I like memorize all my pieces and I get really familiar with the feel of them, I can like do little like variations and stuff on them. So it sounds different, but it's not really anything different. So I have a couple Chopin pieces. I have a waltz and a prelude by him. And then I have like half of a Scott Joplin ragtime that I can play. I can do that for a while because I can make it faster or slower, and it's fun, you know. And then I have a piece called Tokatina by Dmitri Kabalevsky, and that one, it's short, but you know, it's fun. And then there's this little like riff that my dad's dad invented that it's not long at all. It's probably like 15 seconds, but I can play it a lot of times and, you know, kind of make it into something.
What inspires you about music?
Well, it's like, it's gratifying, you know? Like, you take time to learn the piece, and your fingers can just do it, and then, you know, it's cool. It's fun.
What does the bar mitzvah mean to you?
Ooh, that's a big question. Well, you know, it's kind of like coming into Judaism, you know, like announcing yourself as a part of it, and like saying that you're gonna be there for the community and like help out, stuff like that. I wasn't gonna do a bar mitzvah until like I'd say 6 months ago. Um, you know, my sister Itzel, she one night she was like, "Hey Dad," because my dad's Jewish, but we didn't really like keep up with Judaism for a lot of my life. So one night Itzel was like, "Dad, can we go to temple?" And he was like, "Sure, we can go." So we went, and then Itzel got super interested in it, and then things kind of just took off from there. We started going to Sunday school and Hebrew school, and then my parents were like, "You want to do a bar mitzvah?" And I was like, "Sure." So then I did it, and that's why I'm doing it at 14 instead of 13, because I didn't start my education as early as most people do.
What other type of service projects would you like to do?
Well, there's always a lot of jobs at the temple for like temple members to do. Like my dad marks graves at the cemetery. I'm sure that I'll get myself involved in some of those, and there's just like a lot of stuff to do around there to help out. So probably a lot of that, and I wanna support other kids that are coming up to do their bat mitzvahs. So, well, there's not a lot I can say that I didn't say in my speech, but like thanks for all the hard work and making all the food and helping me study and write stuff. That was Mom and Dad. Thanks to Itzel and Zeta, I guess, for not getting too like annoyed about everything that's going on, because like when this is happening, there's a lot of like stuff around me that's like, Ezra, go study, or Ezra, you have to go do this, or Ezra, you have to go do this. But they've been really good about it, and everybody has been supportive of me, so yeah, thanks for that.